Okay, in this skills test, you're going to get to meet and work with astronaut Wally, and it's actually kind of fun. So again, here's your little splashdown page. It explains a little bit about the activity. We're actually going to just go ahead and play around with it. And so there are things you can vary with this activity. Of course, you can change the amount of force that the fire extinguisher provides. The fire extinguisher is what Wally is going to use to propel himself around. You can also change his mass. And the last thing you can change is actually the amount of time that he's firing his fire extinguisher. And you do that by hitting activate. So there you go. As well as shut off. So notice there's a little timer running. And the important thing is that you can activate his fire extinguisher for as long or as short as you want. The important thing is that you make sure to turn it off before he goes through these photo gates. He's going to pass through these photo gates over here. And the important thing is he is going at a constant speed as he moves through those. So we want to make sure that he is no longer firing his fire extinguisher when you get him to that point. And there are several questions for you to answer for this activity. There are no graphs for you to make, but there are 3 questions where in the one question it's important that you keep the mass and the amount of time that you activate his fire extinguisher the same, and you vary the force between a couple of trials. In the next one, you keep the force the same, you keep the time the same, and you vary the amount of mass. And finally, the other one is you keep the force the same and the mass the same, and you vary the amount of time. So you're going to have to play around with that a little bit. But again, there's only 3 variables there that you can work with, and you're going to essentially keep 2 of them constant while varying the other as best you can in the 3rd trial.